Sorry?
Yeah. Today I'm busy.
Today I was busy.
Today I was busy.
Yes, yes. Okay. How about you, Royal? Did you have a busy day? How was your day?
Today I work in my company and I very busy.
Okay.
But I'm okay for topic tonight.
All right. Good. Thank you. So everyone had a busy day. All right, guys. Again, thank you for joining. Is there anyone else who is joining us, or may I start? Is there anyone else joining?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So tonight, this evening, we are going to be, looking at education. And we are going to be talking about this topic. And as usual, feel free to talk. Feel free to jump in at any time and, say what you are saying. Okay. So the first question, I just had the document opened and now I can't find it. So the first question, and ladies first. So Han, how important do you think that education is? How important?
Yes. I think education is very important in my country. Yes, education is creating more employment opportunity. Yeah, and help countries grow economically.
Economically.
Yeah, economically. Yeah, and education is of key in the countries, and have people can different between right and wrong.
Okay. Thank you. So you think that education is very important. It helps to create economic growth. It helps to create opportunities for individuals, and it helps to educate us on what is right and what is wrong, right?
Yes.
Okay, awesome. Thank you. Thank you so much. How about you, Stong? How important do you think education is?
I think education is the most important in each country. A country cannot develop if their education poor or is not good. Yeah, and
the education system. If the education system,
education system, and some I see some pupil or exchange student go to other country which where have developed education. Yeah, they learn and return to and go back to help their country develop.
Okay, yes. Okay, we also have that in my city where students, they go overseas to study and then they come back, they return to their countries to help with the growth and development. So we have that happening here as well. All right, thank you, Stan. How about you, Rayal? How important do you think education is?
Yes, I think education very important in the country, in the world. I think it helps us to perceive morality.
Morality. Okay, okay.
morality,
It helps us
culture,
with morale, morale
Yes.
growth.
and culture, and lively, so that people can easily connect with each other. It helps us to have knowledge about science and society.
Society. Society.
So
Is that the word?
society.
Okay, society.
Yeah. And it helps people live more responsibly, responsibly,
Responsibly.
responsibly with themselves and their
Okay.
family and society.
Okay, so
Okay.
I think that word, Roya, responsibility. So it helps people to develop responsibility, correct?
Yes.
Responsibility. So it helps with individual responsibility. Yes, yes.
Yes.
All right. Okay. Thank you, Roya. So it helps communicate. You said it helps people to develop more responsibility. It also helps us to develop our morality, and our values. And education, it helps us to communicate with other people, right?
Yes, correct.
Okay, awesome. Thank you. Thank you, Royal. And finally, Barack, what do you think, how important, do you think education is for us?
Yes, education is the most is the important is the important tool one can receive that can bring one most success in society today. It lessens the challenges human beings will face in life. The more knowledge you gain, the more opportunities will open up to allow individuals to achieve better possibilities in career and personal growth. And education helps human beings to become better citizens, get a better paid job, shows the difference between good and bad.
Yes.
And it also shows us the importance of hard work and at the same time helps us grow and develop. And education provides stability in human being, and it is something that no one can ever take away from you, such as confidence, financial security, self-dependency, dreams, and ambitions.
Self-independence.
Yes,
Yes, self-independence. Yes. Okay. All right, great. Thank you, Barack. So education for you, it represents self-independence, personal growth, development in our career, growth in our career. It also helps us to be more responsible individuals, right? And when a society is educated, then that society does well economically. We see the economic growth, we see the economic development, right? So generally, education, it's not just about personal growth, but it's also about development of our countries, of our homes, right?
Yes, that's right.
Okay. All right, great. Thank you, guys. So we all agree that education is good. However, I'm sure that there are some aspects, there are some things about the education system in our countries that we would like to change. So, Han, what would you like to change about the current education system in Vietnam?
Yes, in Vietnam, in my opinion, I would like to change the traditional teaching method. Now in Vietnam, the teacher who read aloud in the lesson during the lesson and students write down their text.
So the teacher teaches the lesson and the students write down the text?
Yes. Right. Yeah. And all necessary information are provided by teacher. I think students need thinking skill. Yes. And now like in Vietnam, a lot of students are afraid of speaking in front of public.
They are afraid. Okay. Okay.
And I think students need thinking communication skill. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Han. So you think so the change that you would make, you currently don't like the teaching method because the teacher teaches the text and everyone writes, but there is no speaking skill. There is no participation by students, correct?
Yes, correct.
Okay, so you think that students should be allowed to speak more, to practice speaking?
Yes, speaking in front of public.
Yes.
Yes, and improve communication. Yes.
Okay. Thank you, Han. Thank you. How about you, Stung? What would you change if you had a chance?
Some things I would like to change in education of my countries. Teaching more about society skill. Society skill, outdoor activity, and life skill. Yes, and we should teach the children speaking more than speaking, and listening more than writing, or learn about grammar in English.
Okay.
And find the way help the children grow up naturally. That's all.
Okay, thank you. So similar to Han, you also think that the education system, we need to practice more interaction with each other, practice more speaking skills with each other, right? Yes. And this helps with development. This helps to improve confidence, right?
Yes, that's right.
Yes, and you also mentioned that we could teach the children how to develop life skills, how to conduct themselves when they are, when they are outside, how to communicate with others, life skills that helps them to mature, right?
Yes, that's right.
Okay.
Yes, it's the important lesson. It's the first important lesson for children.
Yes. Okay. I suspect everyone is going to say the same thing, but it's okay. Thank you. Thank you, Stan. How about you, Royal? What sort of changes would you make about the education system right now?
I would like reducing homework, increasing practice time.
I'm sorry. I'm not sure if you can hear. There's a there's something announcing outside. I think they are
Yeah.
reminding citizens to go and get their vaccines. Can you hear it? Can you guys hear the noise? In the
Yes,
Yes, I
background?
I can
can.
hear
Yes, I can hear.
a little
Yeah.
noisy behind
Yes.
you.
Yeah. So it's they are driving around and they are reminding persons to get their vaccines. So it's called like a loudspeaker. So they drive around, they have like a horn and they remind persons to go and get their vaccines. So this is what is happening right now. But it will pass in a second.
Yes.
Okay, I'm sorry, Roya. So go ahead. You can start again. Sorry.
Yeah.
So the question was, what would you change about the education system?
I would like to change about the education system of my country, like reducing homework,
Okay.
in increasing productive time,
Productive time?
reducing,
Productive
Raising.
time?
Raising.
Sorry?
in increasing productive time.
Increasing.
Enjoy.
Did you say increasing?
Yes, increasing.
Okay, increasing.
Increasing.
Increase tăng tự nhiên.
Reducing achievement problem. And like some many teacher like achievement and many student like achievement for learn and now in Vietnam has many teacher receiving money from parents or student to rise learning outcome, and I hope in the future it won't happen. Yes, I think.
Okay. I'm gonna ask Han. I see Han smiling. So Han, I'm gonna ask you to help me out because I wasn't able to hear clearly some of what Royal was saying. So I know he said he wanted to reduce the amount of homework. So I'm gonna ask you to help me translate. What else? I see Han laughing.
I hear a little bit. Roy said, now the teacher in Vietnam receive the money from parent children.
The money
Yes.
from the parents.
Parent children. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. And Roy always hope em hy vọng là sẽ không còn nhạc nữa đúng không ạ?
Barack, can you help?
I can hear very clearly.
Okay, so you guys are tricking me. All right.
Maybe Roy will talk too fast.
So you guys are tricking me. It's okay.
Anh học nói là ngày nay là cái giáo viên nó nhận tiền nhiều từ phụ huynh học sinh và anh hy vọng là sẽ không có tình trạng đó.
Hầu nói tiếng Việt, cái Hầu có từ gì chứ cũng Hầu.
Tức là ý nói là hiện nay thì có nhiều giáo viên này nhận tiền từ phụ huynh hoặc là học sinh để mà nâng cái kết quả học tập.
Yeah, it mean parents of some student will give money to their teacher, the teachers to take a high mark.
So the parents pay the teachers money to give those children high marks.
Yeah, maybe that. Maybe that.
So that's like cheating, right?
Yes, of the kind of bribe.
Yeah, kind of like a bribe. Wow. Okay. So that happens a lot. Wow. Okay. Okay. Well, we'll definitely want to prevent that from happening, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Thank you, Royal. Thank you. That is in talking to many students from not just your country, but other students too in Japan, China, Korea, because I talk to students from these countries as well. They also share similar experience, that they learn a lot about grammar, but in terms of practice speaking, they don't really get that opportunity. So many of them, although they understand a little English, they are unable to speak it because in the schools, they don't practice, having conversations. They don't practice speaking skills. So what you guys are doing here, what you are doing now, that is awesome,
Yeah.
because if this was taught in schools years ago, then you would not need to be doing it now, right? So it's important that at this point, when you get the chance, that you try and make changes so that the future of your children will be different. Okay? So
Yes.
it's important to try and make those changes now as parents so that the future of your children will be different. Okay?
Yes, I know. Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you guys. So based on that, do you think that the quality of education, do you think it is slipping? Do you think it is getting worse? And as usual, ladies before gentlemen. So Han, do you think that the quality of education, do you think it is getting worse?
Yes.
Or do you, if it's getting better, you can tell me if it's getting better.
Yes. In my country,
Mm-hmm.
I want to education development. I want to education in my country is with good quality.
Mm-hmm.
But now it is not good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why is it not good right now? Is there something happening? What is causing it to not be so good right now? Can you tell us?
I think the student is study hard.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. And the school hours,
Mm-hmm.
the school hour, the school hour,
the school hours are long.
Yes, the school hour are long.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's should be reduced.
Okay.
Reduced hour.
Good.
So so that children can relax for some time.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. And first, and I think English in Vietnam is not good.
Okay.
Yeah. For example, we I learn English from middle school to university, but I learned a lot of grammar. and writing,
Yes.
not writing and not speaking.
Mm.
A little listen.
Mhm.
Yeah. So
Okay.
I don't speak and I don't listen when I meet foreigner.
Okay, okay,
Yeah.
okay, okay. All right. Thank you, Han. Thank you. Thank you. How about you, Stang? What do you think? Do you think that the education system, is it getting worse or is it getting better? What's your opinion?
Sorry, Michelle. I need more time to thinking about that problem.
Okay,
So
no problem,
yeah.
no problem. How about you, Royal? Are you able to speak on that right now? What do you think?
I think nowadays in my country and many country in the world
Mhm.
with the social economic development. In the investment in material faculty and
Mhm.
information technology. So
Technology.
so the quality of education has been in rising in improved. I think.
Okay, so you think that the quality of education it's improving
Yes.
generally, and you
Yes.
also mentioned the different areas, information technology, etc.
Yes.
Okay, okay, okay. Thank you, Roya. And Barack, what do you think?
I think it depends on the school teachers and the textbooks that they follow. All the affiliation. The quality of the education system has definitely changed. Smart classrooms where everything is being taught through computers, videos, and projectors is seen even in small towns. Have to write an exam to get promoted as a higher grade teacher. Is that the quality of education hadn't slipped, but instead of it getting better by every past decade, it is the parents' responsibility to search for schools that has amazing teachers and their the syllabus is easily understandable and useful to the kids. And
The syllabus is easily understood.
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay.
And the society now developed than before, very much. So that very convenient for everyone, for everyone to search information and try or connect to the teacher they can choose and
Okay.
make good for good than before very much.
Better than before. Better than before. So you think that the syllabus it needs to be upgraded, it needs to be improved. It's the parents' responsibilities to seek out the best schooling for their children. Because things are very competitive now. Education has gotten very competitive, and as the society improves, then the competition, it also improves, right? So
Yes.
can you hear
Yes,
me?
that is some reason. Reason make children competitive
Competitive.
competitive together. Yes,
Yes.
and make better
Yes, yes,
than
yes,
before.
yes. It's the same here in my city. So each year it gets tougher and tougher. It gets more and more competitive each year. You know, the parents, they try to find the best schools for their children because it gets so competitive. The students now, they, I think Han mentioned it, that the long school hours, right? The kids, they're at school, they are studying maybe 10 hours per day. And it's the same challenges we have here as well. Because again, it has gotten very competitive. The children are also getting brighter, they are getting smarter. So yeah, it's hard to keep up with them. And you know, the parents, it is their responsibility to find the best schools for their children.
Yes, yes. Although now in Vietnam, students um, students must learn a lot. You know, about 8 to 10 hours a day. Even don't have time to go out doing exercise or go to the party, etc. So
Yes.
think I think it's me. I'm I'm adult, so I work and study about more than 12 hours a day. So I think not make me um, sick or some, and I think very good. Not
Okay.
not too much time.
Okay.
So if children hard to learn, and for 8 to 10 hours a day only study, not very much.
Yeah. So
I think so.
yeah, I guess it's the same, Barack, not just in your city, but we here are also having the same challenges too. And, you know, children, they spend a lot of time studying, especially during this pandemic. You know, the physical education, they are not able to get a lot of exercise because the school syllabus has become so challenging. There is such a lot of homework. I think Han mentioned, you know, the long school hours and the quality, the quantity, too much homework, the volume of homework, you know, it has gotten a bit too much. But like I said, this is what competition brings, you know. It has gotten very competitive, and parents, every parent is trying to find the best school, the best teacher for their child. So, you know, this is the reason why it has gotten so competitive. All right, so thank you guys. So
And you mean when children learn too much, maybe competitive together each brain and hand.
the kids these days are too smart. They are too intelligent.
Yes.
I don't think I was this smart when I was their age. I wasn't so smart when I was their age, you know. They are too smart. So guys, would you like to study overseas? So maybe when you were younger, did you want to study overseas? So Han,
Yeah.
when you
Yeah.
were younger, did you want to study overseas and why?
Yes. When I was young,
Younger.
Younger. Yes. When I was younger, I
Uh-huh.
want to overseas study.
Okay.
Yes. When I graduate high school,
Mm-hmm.
I want to oversee Japan.
Mm-hmm.
But
Excuse
don't
me,
have-
Han. Excuse me. I just got a message that my 45 minutes is up, so I'm going to have to restart. So I'm going to restart because I have less than a minute. I think I have to change the setting on the meeting. I only get like 40 minutes free. So I think it happened the last time where I got disconnected and then I rejoined you guys. Remember?
I don't remember.
Yeah, so this is going to close and then I'm going to rejoin you in a minute, okay? So I just wanted to let you know before it happened.